rings. Back to the scene of the crime. I might have been further that way last time. Going the opposite direction. I can't remember, they all look the same. Yeah, it's definitely not as busy as it was last time. See how that goes. I'm not going to be out here too long. Yeah, the energies are very odd. More than usual. So yeah, it brings up, which is like unrelated to what's going on here. Civil War energy. I figure I'll bring that up. I'm going to try to remember putting the title. Doesn't mean I mean, you can't go into history books because this is going to be different. I mean, also the elites have a playbook, or wherever it's running the show here. I don't know. Just, certain people get assassinated, other people don't. Just to put it out there, it's like that's convenient. Some kind of deals are being made there. Why certain ones are protected and others aren't. So. Just putting that out there. So yeah, I know it sounds not too strange there, right? So going into that, the whole Civil War energy, I mean, I don't even bring that up very often, but we're kind of this weird, the U.S. is in this strange, and I do feel like the government transformation energy, so that's why I remember where I came through. Walk like 30 minutes this way, so where the hell am I? Next thing you know, I'm in Italy or something. But yeah, it's just I felt the government transformation. I definitely feel it shifting, and you're seeing that already. Shut down, but other things going on, ICE and so on. I think I mentioned that. And then you add like a Civil War frequency, but you can't go by the history books, obviously. But yeah, we don't know the trigger, we don't know anything yet. And these things are slow, they're dirt slow. So, I mean, dirt slow as for just, like dead slow. It has to be. And of course, the elite playbook, we don't know what that is, but also on the elite energy, just tap into it. I mean, that's a spiritual, agree with it or not, it's still a spiritual frequency. I mean, you see all the religions here. So there's a energy here that will, show itself at some point, let's put it that way. So we're just in the awakening stage or some kind of, I don't know, it's hard to say. It's not really making itself completely clear yet. Yeah, I can't go here anymore. Geez, I'm already getting eyed already. Again. Yeah, if we're doing a video, I give up, man. I might just have to go to a parking lot and do this shit. Yeah, I'm kind of, I didn't wasn't messed with before. Not that I'm being messed with now, but I guess I'm noticing it more now. Of course, I'm just doing a video myself, but you know how it is. People are fucking nuts these days. Civil War energy. But I can just be doing a video call too, so whatever. But where things are, just unsettling energies. It's almost like going to a bar. Even coming here feels like going to a bar. And just unrest, those are restless. So, it's funny. The paranoia frequency. God, man, I can't win. Yeah, if I go to the beach, it's gonna have to be not over here anymore. Jeez. Well, I figure I'd give it another shot. I'm already feeling the pushback already, so of course I'm noticing it more too after I start running. That's all I'm going to talk about when I'm out here. Welcome to Earth, Yeah, of course, those in the spiritual community that say they're healing, but they really aren't. Say they're positive, and they really aren't positive. Like I said, they're really positive. You actually see the frequencies. If it was actually legit, I mean, some of them are, but majority, no. Because then you see a real... No, it's just all the darkness is buried within instead. And, yeah, they just want a positive message, but they don't want to fix themselves. Said that a million times, and it's true. Yeah, kind of makes you wonder what the hell you're doing this. Yeah, it's going backwards. Really, yeah, that's why that's why you reincarnate over and over again. It's just like a broken record with that. Yeah, it's going to keep on over and over. It's just the way it is. You're seeing how it works. So front row seat to going nowhere. So the next, the energies, the shutdown, I don't feel like that's going to end anytime soon. We still have that energy still holding on. Yeah, I didn't remember. I didn't check It looks like, yeah, they're going to be doing, I feel like Black Ops energy. I mentioned that yesterday. And that's not going to give up anytime soon. There's too many agendas, that's the Black Ops stuff that goes into the Civil War frequency. If that even happens. Yeah, and that's where possibly China or Russia or wherever come into more of the U.S. to the borders. Of course, they're technically already in the U.S., just not obviously, but not in the forefront, but and things. Shit, man. But the shifting frequencies. We've been tapping into the sun energy. A lot needs to go down. U.S. just has a lot of frequencies, like a ball of yarn, but it's all darkness that has not been released. It's that's where the internet sometimes is helpful for that, to get out aggression and stuff like that, or people get triggered or whatever it might be. It's another way of putting that frequency out, sort of. But it's still not, it's all still bottomed in. But the U.S. is still going connected to other countries and all that. Obviously, U.S. is still very young, so it has to go through its transitional period. But also the economy, I feel like that's also being altered, like manipulated the way it is for this new turn of events to occur. Now, the elite energy is not very clear. Obviously, they have the astral realms that plugs into the physical, which causes the physical to do what it's doing. So, we're the canvas here. So, it's things can be blocked, but then you have to let certain things happen, of course, at the same time. Yeah, just the U.S. has to go through some kind of transformation. Yeah, and that'll bring in eventually the galactics, at least, well, maybe not on the physical level yet, but the U.S., the government system breaking down into its new system, whatever that's going to be, that'll already happen. It's one step towards alien connection. Doesn't mean it's going to happen anytime soon, because it still has a long ways to go, obviously, because there's still a lot of karma debt and all that. Some of you are shut down. I don't know. It's just can't do everyone's frequency. Good luck with that. It's not worth it. But we are working up for I guess by December we'll know. October, I haven't checked the news. I have no idea if anything happened at all today. But yeah, I guess we'll know by December. What does that not even mean? Even that's not making it so completely clear. Because even then, it doesn't mean that we're going to have any clarity of where this is all heading into. So lot of unknown. It's always going to be that way. And as many people want to run off to the delusional spiritual realms, because a lot of them are doing that. Yeah. Every once in a while they might fall off the ladder. It's like, get tired of that. That's why I keep coming back. And this is, for those that want to get off the train, off the manipulation train, off the delusional train. Obviously, some of us are not ready for that at all. They'd rather be taken through a loop. They'd rather be manipulated forever than to break free. It's like being in an abusive relationship, basically. Just go there and keep getting abused. So go and keep getting manipulated until you're ready to break free, right? Well, it's like telling the one being abused, or they might become the abuser. There's that. Yeah, there's well, they've been through so much trauma in this life. Yeah, it's all just, yeah, it's interesting. I don't know, I've had some experiences with the astral realm, and I'm not, it's just the astral is, you have this strong connection to the astral, but their human version sucks here. And then their astral wants to connect with you. It's like, but your human self keeps giving me a middle finger, so what's the point? What the hell am I building up an astral connection if you keep getting thrown under the bus by your human version? It's like, you know what? How about you work on that version? Because it's like, I'm trying to live my life, and this astral version, not my version, but another one screws around with my energy. I give up, man. It's like, whatever, just get over yourself. It's like, but you're having your cake and eat it, and I'm over here as chopped liver, basically, so whatever, man. Astral is, it's kind of a shitty place when you think about it. When they have their astral self and then their shitty human version here, which says a lot about their astral self, right? They can't human very well. I don't know what the hell we're thinking coming in here. We probably even know that. We know it's a possibility, or take the risk anyway, and so on. It sucks. But there's a lot of astral being. That's what I'm getting. That's why I get the spirit guides and all that. It's like, come on, guys, up your game a little bit. Let's talk about spiritual growth. So, in your energy field, going through these challenges, your frequency heightens because the world's pushing back on you. You're not some monk sitting in a tomb, sitting in a monastery away from the world. Here you're out and about on ground zero, getting trashed by the programmed people. You're out and about. You might not be connecting to everybody for obvious reasons, but you're still in the still in the pinball machine, getting kicked around. There's the ball, basically. Some of us are the ball. It's just, it's kind of like a monk's life, sort of, but not the same. There's some pieces of it. You're keeping certain individuals out for obvious reasons. But, I don't know, it's just maybe a fish out of water situation. Maybe. Something like that. For this new, I don't know, you just have to endure, right? Well, you just gotta do, what's best for you. And if the rest of the world doesn't give a shit, you just gotta keep rowing your boat. And just, not follow the crowd, follow your, whatever it is that you need to follow. Obviously, many in the spiritual community are following the crowd. That's going grand in it. Like I said, so it's like the abuse. And like I say, it's the same thing. How is that any different? Of course, it's a soul growth thing, obviously, but still, of course, it's learning. You haven't got to the level of like, hey, am I getting screwed over here? Yes. Like some of these conferences and all that, you're going to still have that stuff. You still have big church and all that stuff's like going away, but some have seen the light, at least within themselves, and pull themselves out of those realities. Yeah, some people don't want to go to church anymore. Same thing with the spiritual community, not going anymore. Conferences. I mean, it's good to experience those things, but if you're kind of a fish out of water in those places, just observing and not getting pulled into it, that's good too. But some are going to those things religiously, and it's another way of keeping yourself cloaked too. Is, oh, I'm going to those conferences, I'm so spiritual, yada yada yada, and they're toxic and psychotic. Of course, they don't show that when they're there, but behind closed doors, the real version comes out. Insecurities and whatever it is, can't heal themselves, don't want to heal themselves, and so on. Yeah, ouch. Especially World War II lifetimes, or Russia, Germany, whatever. Yeah, those are some tough places. And some are in the spiritual community trying to heal from that, maybe. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, but when they show their dark side behind the closed doors, yeah, it can be very, it's intense, you could say. Yeah, and then some of these spiritual gurus, they're doing those podcasts, acting all calm and cool, but it's all just a facade. It's like, well, they're just surrounded by fucking parasites. It'd be nice to actually see the truth of it all instead of just going to go swim with dolphins and put a bunch of nonsense. Like, oh yeah, we're spiritual and surrounded by, shitheads basically. Well, they're shitheads themselves too, but yeah, being a disinfo agent, they're confused, but it's a process, but then they're taking others along the ride with their own confusion, and you're going to be stuck here for a while. Even if they feel like they're not, if you cause a lot of your trouble here, get away, and you're stuck in this earth cycle. If you're causing shit with everyone, if you're confused and lost and you're taking others with you, you honestly think you're going to be leave this world without any karma? That doesn't work that way. Even if you're trying to play, I don't know, it's it doesn't fucking matter. It's like, they know, and they don't give a fuck. Yeah, so they're stuck here. So when they come back here, usually they're not as popular as they used to be. Then they wanted that popularity again, and it's gone because they abused it. Of course, they might not think they're abusing it now, but you'd be surprised. Yeah, because they have to kind of come back, kind of like a mirror themselves, something like that. It's like it's a mirror, but they want to be a part of that. They think, oh, I should have all these followers, and they got none, or whatever it is. They have a need to be in the spotlight, and they can't seem to get in the spotlight. They're fucking get depressed and stuff like that. So, yeah. So anyway, where things are heading, of course. Yeah, October surprise. I guess the middle. Obviously, this month is not clear. I get the energy in the middle of November before the holiday. Something that will spark. Yeah, I don't know what. Something that will, which I'm not surprised. Which reminds me of when they had the California fires.